Hello, my beautiful luminous being of almost certain doom. Welcome to this guided meditation where we'll explore how to find your inner peace while, avoiding being violently unalived. I sense your energy is tense. Understandable. The flickering lights, the ominous violin, that single door creaking even though no one's touched it since 1983. These things can disrupt your aura, but not to worry. I, your profoundly enlightened guide, with over 3.5 weeks of spiritual expertise and 2 YouTube certifications, will teach you how to breathe through the terror and glow with calm, even as the soundtrack grows uncomfortably dramatic. So, let's begin. Take a deep breath in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Yes, perfect. Unless you heard footsteps while exhaling, in which case, maybe hold your breath and reassess your life choices. Breathe in serenity. Breathe out panic. Breathe in courage. Breathe out that weird green fog coming through the floorboards. Good. You're doing amazing. You're already surviving longer than most side characters. Now, gently close your eyes. Wait. Actually, maybe don't. Not yet. We're going to adapt this meditation for the unique circumstances of possibly being hunted. Let's call it active Zen. Inner peace, but with situational awareness. Look around. Notice the space you're in, the peeling wallpaper, the portrait whose eyes definitely just moved, the faint whisper of a child saying, "Get out." Beautiful. Accept it. Feel gratitude for this moment. Even if this moment smells faintly of sulfur and regret, we're not here to fight the fear. We're here to observe it. Observe how your heart races. Observe how the shadows seem to breathe. Observe how you definitely did not leave that knife drawer open. Now, return to your breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And try not to scream. That's it. You're centered. You're calm. You're only 99% sure you're in a horror movie, which means there's still 1% chance this is just a power outage and your cat's being dramatic again. Let's focus on your body awareness. Feel the ground beneath you. It's sticky. That's fine. Don't ask why. Feel your spine straighten. Unless you feel a hand on your shoulder, in which case, maybe don't. Feel your jaw unclench. Good. Now unclench your butt. Fear lives there too. You are safe. You are powerful. You are definitely not the comic relief friend who dies second. As you breathe, imagine yourself glowing with golden light, or maybe flashlight light. Either one works depending on your budget. Let's take a moment to practice mindful listening. Notice the sounds around you. The wind, the creaking floorboard, the faint sound of distant chanting in Latin. Lovely ambience, isn't it? Now, the mind might wander. You might find yourself thinking, what was that? Did I lock the door? Who turned on the TV? Acknowledge these thoughts and let them go, much like you'll need to let go of your attachments to personal safety. Every sound is part of the universe's symphony. The rattling window, the universe. The heavy breathing behind you, also the universe. The chains dragging across the hallway, definitely the universe. Or possibly Gary. Either way, stay centered. Now, imagine yourself walking through a forest at dusk. The path is soft beneath your feet. The moonlight filters through the trees. Somewhere, an owl hoots in a way that feels judgmental. You are calm. You are grounded. You are definitely not being followed. You might hear footsteps that perfectly match your own. That's fine. This is a metaphor for life's challenges mirroring our every move. Or it's something else entirely. Either way, Keep breathing. Let's do a little visualization. Imagine your fear as a red balloon. Hold it gently in your mind. Now imagine releasing it. Watch it float away, drifting up into the starry night sky. Right before something sharp pops it. That's okay. Growth is messy. As your guru, I must remind you that fear is just excitement without the fun parts. So when you hear a chainsaw revving in the distance, don't panic. Simply acknowledge it as the universe's way of saying, "Hey, stay alert, bestie." Now, place your hand on your heart. Feel it beating. A steady reminder that you're alive, at least for now. Each beat whispers, "You got this." Each pause says, "Probably." You may notice the temperature dropping suddenly. That's just your ancestors joining us in the meditation. Or something else. Either way, gratitude. Always gratitude. Let's repeat some affirmations. Say them out loud if you can, or whisper them softly to the walls that are almost certainly listening. I am calm. I am brave. I am not opening that basement door. I attract only good vibes and maybe one working flashlight. I am the protagonist, not the victim. The power of my positive thinking repels evil, probably. Now, let's center your focus with a body scan. Bring your attention to your toes. Wiggle them. Feel them connected to the earth. Good. Unless they're no longer attached, in which case, visualize them instead. Move your awareness to your legs. Notice any tension, fear, or sense of impending doom. Breathe into it. Move up to your stomach. If it's churning, that's just your intuition digesting chaos. Move to your chest. It's okay if it feels tight. That's just the sound mixing crescendoing for dramatic effect. Now your shoulders. Release the weight of the world and that cursed amulet. Move to your neck. Relax. Try not to look over your shoulder too fast. Horror movie rule number 3. Sudden turns never end well. Now your face. Unclench your jaw. Soften your brow. And release that expression of, "I swear something's behind me." Good. You are relaxed. You are radiant. You are not currently part of a found footage montage. Let's talk about mindful movement. If your intuition says run, that's okay. Spiritual alignment can happen at 20 miles per hour. Each step is an affirmation. Left foot, I am. Right foot, still alive. Repeat as necessary until safety or credits roll. Remember, horror movies aren't about death. They're about transformation. Sometimes literally, like into a zombie, but often metaphorically, as you learn to value life, light, and pizza. Let's explore your inner child. Picture them, wide-eyed, innocent, possibly whispering from under the bed. Tell your inner child, it's okay, we're safe. Even if you're lying through your teeth, it builds confidence. If you feel fear, don't suppress it. Invite it for tea, offer it a biscuit, ask it what it's trying to teach you, then maybe run while it's answering. Now, picture your safe place. It could be a beach, a cozy cabin, a well-lit Walmart. Imagine yourself there, warm and peaceful. Good. Now imagine the door slowly creaking open. Great. Growth opportunity. At this point, you may feel a presence. Don't label it as good or bad. Just notice. Observe without judgment. Even if it's hovering 3 inches off the ground. If you start to panic, remember your mantra. Breathe in calm. Exhale horror. Say it with me. Breathe in calm. Exhale horror. Beautiful. Now, maybe do it quietly. The breathing might attract attention. Notice the fear dissolve. Notice your thoughts quieting. Notice that faint tapping on the window. Good. Acceptance. Always acceptance. As your guru, I must confess, enlightenment is not about escaping danger. It's about realizing the danger was inside you all along. Also, possibly in the attic, but mostly inside. So imagine rising above the fear. Float out of your body. Observe yourself from above, like a drone shot before something terrifying happens. Return to your breath. Inhale courage. Exhale denial. Inhale wisdom. Exhale, what the actual hell was that sound? We're nearing the end of our session. You've faced your fear. You've stayed present. You've only screamed twice, which is a record. Now I invite you to thank yourself. Thank your heart for its dedication to beating despite everything. Thank your lungs for their commitment to oxygen. Thank your legs for their readiness to flee at any moment. You are alive. You are alert. You are, technically, thriving. If you feel grateful, whisper it softly. Thank you, universe. If the universe whispers back, don't respond. And if the music swells suddenly, it's okay. That's just your spiritual soundtrack saying, you did it. You made it through another night. Take one last deep breath in. Hold it. Release it slowly. And when you're ready, open your eyes. If you're still here, congratulations. You have officially found Zen in a horror movie. You've become one with your surroundings, hopefully not literally. Carry this calm with you, through the creaking hallways of life, through the jump scares of your day, through every shadow that looks slightly too human-shaped. And remember, my brave disciple, enlightenment isn't about avoiding death. It's about achieving inner peace before it catches you. So breathe, smile, and pretend the music isn't getting louder. Namaste, darling. Now go, quietly.